Hey everyone, in this video, I'll show you the latest changelogs for macOS 26.6 and iOS 26.6. So this is the long format of the video that I uploaded yesterday. So in this video, I'll cover both macOS 26.6 as well as uh, iOS 26.6. For me, the update size when upgrading from iOS 26.5.2 to 26.6 was around 4 GB, and similarly, the size for macOS was also similar to 4.5 GB. It did show that it is downloading 15 GB file. Um, it took around 10 minutes to install. Similarly for the phones as well. So under the changelog, here it is completely different from the usual. So only few things are common. So for the Mac OS, you have accounts framework, APFS file system, security fixes, App Store, Apple account. So it has fixes for that iCloud private relay where leaking your email. So this fixes that. And you have fixes for Apple Neural Engine, the NPU, then Apple Double. So this is a file that is created whenever you access any file on external or internal disk. You have to use something called dot clean to remove all these dot files from Apple Double. This is mainly used as a compatibility for HFS plus partitions, and that also works with uh, APFS as well. Then I have fixes for Apple RAID assets. I don't know what is this. So then I'll have to check what this. What is this? So this does say that it is bypassing a maliciously crafted application might bypass privacy preferences. ATS. Then I'm not sure what is ATS. Audio is the core audio. Even there's fixes for authkit as well. Even video encoder. File or API that controls what gets viewed. Maybe the video file could be MP4, HVAC, AV1, or even ProRes. So there is fixes for that. So if you were able to execute arbitrary code while using the AVE Apple Media Toolkit, I think it's something different. This is ISO format. The file convention, I guess, for the ISO. Maybe they have there was some uh, maybe a unique word or a escaped quotation. Cloud attestation. Have not come across this. So contacts. So this is not something that I was aware of. I don't see this in. Okay, this also is present on the iOS and iPadOS version. Control center, core services, core audio. Few other things are actually in common. Core media as well. This is related to the printing. This is a third-party open source library. So if you are using curl for your Python web crawler or scraping scripts, do update that. Or if you're using ARIA too as well. Not sure about the data detectors, UI, desktop services. This is related to the, what is that, export protect, I guess. Disk images. I think this is connected to that ISO file or in the series 9660. I think that is actually connected there. And you have fixes for driver kit, Apple Foundation, Game Center, even GPU drivers got updated. I'm not sure what is Heimdall. Never heard of it. I think this is the older file format. So this is the predecessor to APFS. So there is also a plus version, so that has fixes for the initial HFS file system. Also, HFS is being deprecated on OS 28. So if you are on HFS media, do convert it to APFS or exFAT. There's also fixes for image IO kernel, a lot of kernel fixes. This is the AI-based cybersecurity. I think they have found it in the last 26.5 updates as well. Even the archive manager has some updates. libc has got some updates as well. libnotify is the notification things. Login window. This should be the enterprise version. Maps. I didn't use much of the Maps app on the desktop. Let me see if it is affected in the iOS version as well. Very strange. But Maps is not affected on macOS. Sorry, on iOS, but it's affected on macOS. This is the Bonjour service. I think this is also not affected on the phones and iPads. The fixes for every framework on the desktop. Unsure about NFS. NS color panel is the app. I think this is used for Xcode and all the other apps where it calls the NS color panel API. PageKit, ProRes. Yeah, so this is related to the earlier video encoder that I was talking about. Quarantine. This is a new one. I think this is part of the X-Protect remote management. I think it is enterprise only. A lot of fixes for Safari. Git is the first time I'm hearing about it. Even screen sharing server. I didn't even know screen sharing had a server running. Security. Security agent, Siri, SMB, Spotlight, UDF. Okay, I think there's a lot of connected components. So UDF depends on the CD 9660. Then you have a disk image. Even WebDAV is there's fixes for that. WebKit, like I said previously, Safari uses WebKit, and similarly the WebKit window, or what's that called, embedded framework. So those are also updated. WebRTC, Wi-Fi, XCR. That's not aware of most of the things. Yeah, I think this is some system file. Let's just see what is it. Yeah, this is the older archive manager. I didn't even know. I've never heard of XAR. I've heard of X archive. Is what I use on the Mac as well as on Linux. I think so most of the things are similar, but Maps, which was affected on macOS only, but not on the iOS or iPadOS, which is strange actually. So I didn't. I thought the apps were universal, so it works on both desktop, laptops, phones, iPads, watches. I didn't know that it's a differently developed application that is very specific to the device. I think that is it for this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.